Who wants to do the reminder last session? You want me to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it totally.
All right, Cloud, go on.
Okay.
You're
Someone
up.
bust down a door. He fell downstairs. I think he died. I don't know.
He did die. He did go down. All right. Last session, y'all completed the first Monarch challenge, rewarding each of you with a Monarch shard. And as well leveling it to level 3 to move on to the next story quest, which has been officially unlocked. Each of you gained your first Monarch powers, and now y'all are heading out to the next city. All right.
As for a brief synopsis for Cloud.
Yeah.
So we started the campaign at a festival where we all just kind of met up at these magic statues, proceeded to receive a brief speech from a divine being of some kind, and stating our time is short, here is power, and then we received the magic system from solo leveling, and almost exactly how it is in the actual show, and then we hear a scream, a dead body is splayed out in front of the statues. We pursue the presumed assailant of said, former living person, into an alley, who proceeds to tell us exactly where he got this job, and that here's the poison that he was going to use, and we go get the poison analyzed, determine that there is a dosage enough for another person. So we deduce there is another target. We go find said other target. My character received some mysterious power from a demon person we helped. And
Traumatization.
yeah, trauma.
Definitely not
Anyway.
a child.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Anyway, trauma. Anyway, so.
Anyways, trauma.
So, we then proceed to go find this other assailant. We proceed to intercept them, but accidentally let them go later, saving the target. But we did save the target, and the target is now in an undisclosed but safe location. And we went out, took out some goblins, and explored a cave, where we then received our Monarch powers from last session and had all the shenanigans ensue. Back to the present. Here we are.
All right. You guys are beginning your march towards the next city. I need everyone here except for Cloud to roll a perception check for me.
Well, what if I say nut and go pee?
I will smite you.
That won't be the first one, be the last. Do it. No,
hold on. I can't help but notice you're still playing Metaphor.
Well, I can't close
I
it.
think there's a safe spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be inactive in Metaphor.
Yeah. I cannot save at all.
I'm still playing. I'm just there's a cat somewhere here that will let me save.
Well, I was just teasing. I'm not that mean.
Stop giving me shit. I'm already full of it.
I wasn't even teasing you. I was teasing politics.
This feels like racism.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
Heavily racist.
Entirely.
Because yeah, you know, screw us Asians, right?
Yeah.
But can you be racist against Tempest, like specifically Tempest?
I do be a Tempest.
True, it is a Tempest.
Like I will be.
Known to not be any race.
Okay, listen here, bucko.
Imagine not being a race.
Does that mean no one can actually be racist against me at that point?
Anyway. Persona. I need rolls, perception rolls for everybody.
I rolled an 11.
Good job. I'm proud of you. No one else has rolled though.
You don't
Alright.
deserve our rolls.
I will be right back real quick.
Go for
I
it.
think I'm pretty good at those. I will.
That's an 8.
Oh, yep. Hey,
That's a
19.
17 for me.
Okay. Jacob and Altix are receiving a message from me.
Frog sees all, knows all.
Oh yeah, if I was playing Clash.
Was receiving a message about Balthazar, the Demon King, and his mighty horde is invading.
Yes.
My message just says that I'm the coolest. I don't.
Those of
know
us who had
that,
parents, their parents are now dead.
No, it's just you. You both owe me $20.
Don't wanna.
Don't care what you want.
Okay,
All right,
fine.
you guys have received some information. And it's up to you if you want to share that or no.
You see that I kind of use my ability where I can. It's like, are the ability like a one-time thing or is it like a passive?
Which one?
The
Long
things that
rest,
really
I'm pretty
chats.
sure.
Once per long rest.
You're beast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
beast.
once per long rest.
Okay, so I just look around and I go, I think we may be being observed. Be on the lookout.
I think
Watch them, watch us,
I
watch
think
them.
that's actually open this one.
Yes, you what?
Alright, hold on. Yeah, it says like my scanners detect similar things.
Hmm.
Did I pass it
Just
all?
gonna be ready for a fight upon
No.
hearing this information.
As y'all get deeper and deeper into this kind of foresty walk, you notice a couple people suddenly appear in front of you, wielding bows and short swords, but they don't seem hostile towards y'all. As one of them, a tall man with white hair, kind of raises his hand towards y'all's carriage. Stop! We need to talk.
And you are?
Who are you?
My name is Ezekiel. I am one of the guardians of our village. Please, chosen ones, we need your help.
You hear that? Need our help. So does
Well,
that
these
mean to
people gotta
pick my
believe us out of
nose,
the gate, I
child?
assume.
No, that's
I
entirely
feel
what
like-
it means.
I feel like if Issei ever got hacked, she would act like Failsafe from Destiny Drake. I was just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
of course we help, begrudgingly.
What are y'all
Those of you who
doing?
don't know, in Destiny, there's a robot character who got severely damaged that it kind of split them into two personalities. One that's super positive and one that's usually pretty negative.
Yeah. I vibe with the robot.
Okay, I can actually focus on D&D now because I found the safe spot.
Oh man, I wonder what that's like.
You for their help. For your help. What are y'all doing? And they somehow know of the system.
Well, that saves some explaining.
One at a time. Who?
No,
you
he goes first.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't
Okay.
addressing them directly.
Okay. Tegan, they look at you. We are the
Jacob's
elves.
one in the front of the party talking to him, so I feel like Jacob
That is
should get to go
true.
first.
Jacob, what do you want to say? If anything at all.
We don't mean you any harm. We're just trying to pass through. Just we'll be right on our way if you just leave us alone.
I'm sorry, but we cannot allow that. It is desperate that we need your help.
Hmm.
Who are
What
you?
is
I
it?
don't know this.
Can I do a roll to see if they're at least somewhat trustworthy?
Go for it.
Oh yeah, an insight check.
Damn.
Again, they look at you. We are the wood elves of this forest. We have been watching over the old ruins. We need your. We know who you are because we served the first monarchs. We recognized your strength when you arrived in the forest. And Karai, you could tell they somewhat seem a bit desperate for your help.
All right. I mean, worst I think
Scottish
that.
there for a second, did you? Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Fine, I guess. I mean, what's the worst gonna happen? We go on a murdering spree?
One of the elves kind of takes a step back and gulps at your mention of a murdering spree.
Calm down.
Wow.
Unless you actually do something.
But please, heroes, we are desperate. We need your help.
We need to do a campaign where Tempest plays a warlock and Baby Tempest is his patron.
Yeah, that would be good.
That's what I
Every
was
time,
thinking, yeah.
every time she like lets out a scream, Tempest just casts a random spell.
It's like there's this campaign I saw once where
Roll on the
guy-
wild magic table.
Yeah.
this guy played a character who had a symbiote like Venom. And it was him playing his character and his girlfriend, his long distance girlfriend, playing the symbiote. And his girlfriend would be on a Discord call with all of them so that she could hear all of them. But then also
The boyfriend
the
had a
boyfriend had an earpiece and heard that whenever she spoke, it would only come through the boyfriend's earpiece. So she could hear everyone, but only he could hear her.
That's actually kind of cool.
That's beautiful.
It's a great idea.
Oh, well, okay. Look,
I mean,
I apologize for my dear brothers. Little insensitive comment. We are here to do something. We're just not really sure what yet.
There's already one of you here. We just need the rest.
Oh, okay.
wait,
You know,
there's another one?
Did you not know about them?
Sleeping in a dumpster? She doesn't have to say that.
Was this person found under a rock or something? Well,
I mean,
Well,
hardly our first encounter with supernatural beings, and these things just keep happening. They just seem really common as of late, and just
you'd think the
Whatever,
system would have
I'm
told
down.
us, right? Well, this being the case, then definitely say it's worth checking out.
Point us in the
Okay.
direction, friend.
They nod and they kind of guide you and your carriage through the forest. As they suddenly walk through a clearing, and suddenly you see this massive kind of village in the trees.
They're
Tree
Vietnamese.
houses connect with bridges, elves
Ewok type
covering
shit?
them. What?
I said Ewok type shit.
Ewok type shit.
Nice.
As you all sit here, you notice there is someone kind of sitting on top of one of the bridges, kind of staring down at y'all. Cloud, can you please introduce your character?
My character's name is Kyrillus Raven. I should probably upload the picture I have for
He's
him.
so excited. You can hear it in his voice.
I know.
Yes.
Good.
Just have one.
I'm not used to this.
I can hear the festivities going off in the background.
I hate you.
My
I
God.
hate
Feather
you.
fall
Wow,
onto the
son.
platform.
After all that I did for you, including a birthday beer, how dare you?
You didn't do anything for me, you motherfucker.
Correct. I am a mother.
All that I was gonna do for you.
Whoa.
Continue. What? Okay. You can see that he has some. God damn it!
Reason in it.
If it works. Nope. Okay.
There we go.
I'll just send the token.
Johnny, this says, if nobody got me, I know Expedition 69 got me. And it's just a picture of the climbing. Units.
You can see that he has slanted eyes almost. Dragon leg.
And he's got so many fingers.
He actually has no real fingers. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm looking at the picture, and he's got some.
Yeah, there be
fingers.
some funky looking fingers there.
Yeah, on one of his hands he has 6.
And
And kind of a nub of a 7th.
did I stutter?
1 finger for each monarch. I'm kidding.
And shaking his hand is always a fun experience.
He's
As
got
you
one of
all
those
kinda
strange
walk
hand
in,
tattoos.
You all get an alert on the system. Alert! You have encountered the gravity monarch.
Oh,
Oh, okay. I guess that verifies that.
hello.
Wow. Guess that explains the heavy mood he's looking at us with.
Cloud, you get a pop up that says like, congrats, you've
It-
encountered.
Does he get 5 different notifications all going, congrats, you've encountered this monarch. Congrats, you've encountered this monarch.
Yep,
Congrats.
all of them.
I like that better.
Ah,
Just
God damn it.
his screen is just getting, it's just ding, 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 ding. He's like, ah.
I
He thinks
immediately
he's got a
just tried to
virus.
shut
He's
the
like, oh,
system up.
notifications, Jesus.
He's immediately like, where's the mute button for this? How do I turn notifications off?
I like the idea that there's also a jingle attached to each one.
Ding, ding,
It's like, how do I set it to mention only?
I should have set it to vibrate. Oh,
They can just see me mess
but
with
it's in my
with the
head, so
settings.
it's weird.
How do I put on do not disturb?
As you guys go closer, you can see that there's like black scales around my neck.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So you're a creature too, eh?
It's funny that you're Dragonborn, but you're a human Dragonborn, and you're a gravity wizard and not a draconic bloodline sorcerer.
I can do that. It's just I
Fair.
might do it next level.
Bro,
Totally.
All right. As you all kind of enter into here, you all notice something that looks very unfamiliar to you. It seems the church here does not follow the typical religion of the 5 monarchs. Instead follows one of the more forgotten ones of the 6.
I
And
see we're retconning stuff. No, just kidding.
no, it's hold on. Everyone who has anything to do with religion, please roll a history check for me.
I'm just giving you shit, Drake. You know how many times I've retconned stuff in my campaign?
Yeah, no, I know.
Including twice when both Cloud and Animus joined after like Cloud joined after like 3 or 4 sessions, and then Animus joined like a session or later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What are y'all doing? I need history checks. That's what I need. That's right.
I
Oh, you
rolled
said
my
history
14.
or religion?
History or religion? Either one.
Ah,
I rolled it.
Yeah.
You said
This paladin is
specifically
not
one who
religious.
yeah, you said one that has to do with religion.
I think that's exclusively.
Yeah. Everyone
Yeah.
who how
I
about this?
feel like
If you
that's
have
pretty
the
much
ability
only
to
pagan.
Tangen
Pagan.
or you, you're a cleric.
Just because I'm a cleric doesn't mean I'm religious.
Yeah, true.
This is
Okay, yeah,
this is not a religious paladin.
Yeah.
Okay, Tengen.
I am a robot.
Tengen, through your many years of studying on the temple as a monk, you remember stories of a sixth monarch, one that was, instead of praised and glorified, was shunned and forgotten. As its power scared the followers. It seemed as if something was scaring the followers to the point of they just chose to ignore that he even existed.
You just hear a random guy go, "Pussies!" Like, who was that? It was the random cabbage man. No. It's the crier for metaphor that seems to follow you around.
I don't know who the crier is.
Crier as in, like, a dude's job who is supposed to basically be like an announcement system in the city, who just had a loud voice and would get up on podiums telling everybody, like, the big news of the day or updates from the church. Crier as in literally yelling loudly.
Cry out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Today's news: Nelda Child once again did something horrendously funny.
Yeah, stuff like that. Anyway.
Drake,
Yes, that's my name.
am I aware of the things that the former monarch did to scare people away?
Yes. I would say when you awakened to your powers, you got messaged by the Gravity Monarch, who warned you of the fear that came with his name. The distrust that was poured into his legacy.
Gotcha.
Pussies!
Am I allowed to make an action real quick?
Of course.
Can I go up to him and shake his hand and say welcome? We are the rest of the monarchs.
To which one? There are 5.
The gravity monarch.
Okay. Yeah, you walk up and you kind of extend your hand towards them. Cloud, do you shake his hand?
I reach out and shake his hand. He can feel my handsome.
Excuse
has
me,
some
his
slight
name isn't
scales.
Cloud?
No.
It's Cloud in the VC, so that's all I was gonna get.
I'm changing it to my last name. I'll just keep changing it back and forth.
D-Ace.
Just do like Cloud / Raven or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Since
change
we're
it later.
using this, we're now using this Discord for all our D&Ds.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so as y'all kind of shake hands, a screen pops up on both of y'all. Would you like to invite Gravity Monarch to join the party?
Yes.
I seems like a good idea.
What about the rest of you?
Oh,
Don't see why
Well, we need
not.
as much help as we can get.
should be more interesting now.
As you all kind of are finally together, the elder kind of comes over. Great heroes, I beseech you for coming. I know it was out of your way, but we must thank you. Please follow me. As he kind of starts to limp over towards what you can only guess is the center of the village.
So,
Here we go again.
I want to try something funny.
Oh
Okay.
no.
So, you said he has a limp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I get the impression this is from a disease of any kind?
No, you just get it from old age.
Well, you know, some people say old age is a sickness unto itself. And so, I'm going to spend 5 healing hands to see if I can't speed this up a little.
All right, old man, hurry it up.
He looks a bit offended.
Hey, he doesn't know that's what he's doing.
feel it. You can definitely feel it.
He can feel healing magic. He could be like, this guy is like, just, be like a little healing magic to make him feel a little better, because, maybe. In no way should he be like, you're just wanting me to go faster.
Okay. I make
You
it
know,
lighter.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Raven just uses his magic to make it so he's like slightly lighter and he can just walk faster.
Yeah, okay, you do so, and he's just like, whoa, that feels weird. As he starts to walk a little bit faster. Eventually, he reaches the center of the town and kind of motions down to a hole in the ground. Our temple has been invaded.
Invaded.
In the
creature.
ground now?
He
What?
Sir, this is a hole.
No, it's a temple.
You worship in this hole? Is it like the
He
prayer
said,
hole?
I thought Drake said he points to a hole and says,
He
our
does.
temple has been, sir, this is a hole.
Oh,
Do you guys just
It
let
is
gravity take you to the
entryway
temple?
To the temple. It's the entryway to the temple.
You know, we've seen stranger things over the course of these past couple days, so I suggest say bombs away, and then I just dive like, I just kind of arms crossed, dive feet first, like it's gonna slide me
Can I
somewhere.
look down the hole to see how far it goes?
Yeah, it looks a pretty far drop, but you could also see something kind of moving in the shadows down below.
I would like to
Bombs
perform
away.
a perfect swan dive down into the hole.
And I go down.
Before he swan dives, can I just like shoot a sacred flame down at the bottom to like illuminate slightly?
Yeah.
Like I'll ask the old man. There's nothing at the very base of. I'm assuming it's like a ladder or something to go down.
Nope, just a hole.
Okay, so
if
we're
they-
coming up.
We let gravity take
Like,
us to
if
the
I
temple.
if I was to shoot literally straight down, I won't hit anything important, right?
No.
Then I'll just shoot a sacred flame down to just kind of give us like a little flash of light to see if it shows us anything.
Okay. You notice scales kind of moving around in the darkness.
Does
Yeah.
it seem like one large creature or many smaller ones?
It seems like one massive creature.
Okay. Did I get the general gist of what direction it is?
It's all around.
So what you're saying is if we drop down the hole, we're going to be surrounded by a giant basilisk.
Possibly.
Bombs
Anyways,
away.
perfect
Creature from the
swan
next, put a
dive.
bandit down.
I mean, I'm catching Karai.
Nope.
And not me.
Yeah.
I trust
Wow.
Jin more.
What?
Well, I mean, I would be perfectly fine if I fall down.
Jin is my partner in crime.
Yes, but he is also the less chaotic one.
You're just racist.
Don't talk back to your mother.
Ew.
Swan diving.
Okay.
You are in my arm right now, bitch.
I turn myself small and try to escape.
Okay, who's jumping? I need to know.
I'm going to go
Me.
down with Karai in my arms.
Let me go, you heathen!
How many of us there are? 1, 2, 3.
Because
4,
knowing
5.
Karai, he would fall on his face.
I'm more graceful than that, I think.
Okay, well then, feather falling to me. God damn it, I don't know fucking character.
You have the ability for everybody. You who has currently announced themselves as dropping down.
I have to pick 5. One of you is carrying another, so this works out.
As y'all kind of jump down, right before you hit the ground, there's a sudden burst of wind that kind of helps you land softly on your feet.
Let me do anything fun anymore.
Well, that was interesting.
Took away
So
my
anyways,
weird
I
Self
start
off because of the
blasting.
dust.
took away the pack of cars that I got. Now
Just
I'm
like
not
does a slow head turn to Karai, one he has seen very many times in his childhood. I imagine this head turn is like the oh shit, I'm in trouble.
I at the least I
As
it
y'all
would
drop down and sort of like look around, you notice two massive green eyes appear in the shadows and slowly raise up as it seems a massive snake is down here staring at y'all.
Start blasting.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm not done here.
We already said we start blasting.
Okay.
I mean, I'm kidding. It is always up to you. You can absolutely say, you know.
I would hold off for a little bit. Let me finish my sentence.
Okay.
Start blasting now.
As y'all kind of, sit there, a notification pops up on your screens. Oh, fuck. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry.
Current objective survive.
Objectives.
New quest. Oh fuck! Wait, hold on. Can I infer this thing has a soul?
Okay, we got Cry. Jin. Names.
Eris. What,
Eris.
Isha?
I'd be Kurai.
Isha, not Eris. I'm just wrong. Luskan. Or Luskan.
What's it called?
I don't know how it's pronounced. Mantis' character.
Mantis, how do you pronounce your
Yes.
character?
Low scan.
Low scan.
Luskan. Okay.
Low scan?
Low
Okay.
scan. Yes. Well, I'm here to transform into a wolf.
And then we got tape. Alright. I'm still gonna try to get used to that.
Oops.
Sorry about that.
Out
Got a
there.
call from certain people.
Was it me?
No.
It was me.
Wow.
I did.
No,
it.
Getting
listen.
on the phone with the boyfriend again? Kind of rude, bro.
No. Well, unless my boyfriend's an officer,
But
I
the
don't think so.
boyfriend's in the call.
Anyway, a screen pops up in front of y'all and just says, beginning translate. God. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm DMing right now. If y'all don't know.
Isn't that
Uh,
crazy?
Yeah. So the script it just says beginning translation.
Technically, I could call him too.
As the snake looks at y'all and begins to speak to you. It has been some time since I've been able to communicate. If I believe it's true, you are the chosen ones, am I correct?
Can you bring me a beer?
Why the fuck do I want to bring you a beer?
So we just calling
I do
people?
believe we are the chosen ones.
Then you would not mind proving it. The snake moves a little bit,
How would
revealing
how would you
a
have us
platform.
prove?
Revealing a platform with 6 different pedestals on it. Each one with a different gem on it. And on top of these pedestals, kind of have handprints.
Okay.
Approach.
My hand is a lot smaller, but I can make this work.
If you fail, I shall enjoy eating you.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
I have poisonous skin.
I could turn myself
Anyway.
into the poisonous frog here.
I'm a linebacker disguised as a monk, and I'm going deep.
Just tackle the stomach.
Disguised as a monk.
I'm just imagining.
I'm
just
a
imagining
five-star
Tegan.
recruit to Tennessee.
I'd imagine Tegan just like kind of aliens his way out of the monster.
And I was placing hand on pedestal thing.
Yeah,
Man, where did you get those Wolverine claws?
may as
Go on,
well.
Alright, as you all kind of put your hands there, you begin to feel your magic start to be drained from you, as if your powers are being pulled out of your body. Each crystal begins to glow as the room illuminates. So you are chosen. I welcome you to my sanctuary. You see the snake kind of move and kind of crawl up the side of the room, kind of curling up against some sort of hanging stem from the top.
You are a gracious host.
Yes, well, I am the servant of the first.
Someone's knocking at my door.
It's me.
Good. Now I can do the illegal things again. Quick, someone got a beer?
As the room illuminates, you guys see in front of you is a massive spell circle, kind of glowing a little bit.
Well, ain't that interesting.
Let's summon Cthulhu.
What is
guys.
this
Fucking do
about?
it.
Step forward, monarchs, one at a time.
No scan will step forward.
Okay. Let's get as you kind of step forward, you notice one of the statues in the area starts to glow as what seems to be a sort of magical gateway suddenly appears on the edge of the room. As you notice something starts to walk out. As a white tiger walks out, kind of walking up to you and then bowing its head. On its forehead has the symbol of the beast.
Loscan walks up and pets it.
All right.
Do you have a glove,
Good
sir?
As you kind of stroke its head and petting it, you notice its fur is soft and fluffy. Before the tiger suddenly starts to glow, and then transforms into a tattoo on your forearm, marking of a tiger.
Okay.
You have summoned the guardians. They shall help you in your journey.
Okay. Well, All right then. I'm just gonna walk up to mine while just kind of slightly, just under my breath, you just be like, "Please be a falcon. Please be a falcon."
I like to lightly shove Jin into the circle.
Please be a
Jin, as you
falcon.
step into the circle starts to glow orange as once again the gateway opens. In fact, you actually hear calling as a falcon appears through the gate,
Sick.
kind of flying through the air before landing on your shoulder. The mark of the sun on its head.
All right. I'm just gonna offer it my forearm, just to perch
It
itself.
nods before taking that as a sign to go into its tattoo form, before turning into a tattoo of a falcon on your forearm.
Sick.
Who's next?
A linebacker.
Step forth. Yep. Let's do it, baby.
All right, linebacker. As you kind of step forward onto the circle, it starts to glow red as the gateway opens up. At first, you don't see anything kind of crawl out, but then you notice something. Something seeming invisible as a gecko appears in front of you.
Okay.
You notice its back has these sort of different colored flames ranging from blue to purple to red to orange to yellow. All colors of the rainbow as it looks at you. As if asking if you accept it.
I guess I'll reach out my hand.
It nods and becomes the tattoo of a gecko. There are 3 more. Who wants to go next?
Oh, I'll go in.
Alright, Karai, as you kind of step forward, the circle begins to glow a sort of purple as the gateway opens, and out from inside you see a sort of a kind of cat almost. Just a house cat kind of walk out. But something seems off about it as its fur seems to leave behind some sort of mist.
Well, come on
As
then.
It nods and then transforms into a tattoo on your forearm.
Neat.
We got 2 more. Who's next? We got Gravity and Ice left.
You should go first. I can win.
I mean, you should be deactivated at
Altus
the moment.
Altus isn't here, so
Yeah.
Oh, well then I'll go. I didn't know that.
as you step into the circle, it kind of starts to glow blue as kind of rocks start to roll out from the gateway before forming into some sort of golem kind of standing before you.
Oh, you're fascinating. I want to go up
And-
to it.
Okay.
Expect it. Can I tell what type of rocks it's made out of, or just rocks around
It seems to be able to change it at will. As you examine it, it kind of starts to glow before turning into a tattoo on your hand, on your forearm. And we're gonna kind of do that the last summoning later. As you are all summoning your beast, the serpent kind of slowly descends from the ceiling. These guardians shall grow in strength as you grow. They are your partners, your lifelines. They depend on you as you depend on them. Treat them with respect.
Of course. I've always kind of been curious how cool it must feel to be a falconer.
It sort of does like a little bit of a nod before a cloud of steam hits y'all. As you are suddenly in the same temple, but instead of a serpent being there, you see the skeleton of a serpent. Long dead.
Damn. I was hoping to revive it and ride it around for an hour.
No.
What about these invaders we were told about? Because I was kind of assuming that thing was.
Speaking of that, everyone roll perception.
Ah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Come on. Roll high, roll high. Yay! I rolled high!
That's gonna be a natural 20.
Perception.
I find it hilarious that this character rolls so much higher than Animus, just as a baseline.
11.
I will roll for Altics. Okay,
Maybe
you
that's
all
a-
notice this. You notice the crackling of lightning as you look around and see about 3 different beings kind of clinging to the walls, bug-like people, as they kind of look at y'all.
Oh my god, they're Asian.
Oh my god. No, they have antenna and bug eyes.
I mean,
Wait, so is the temple dark again now that we've finished that, or is
No,
that like
it's light. It's light.
okay?
well,
They've been revealed to y'all.
pulling out the bow.
Yeah, readying myself for combat.
The second y'all pull out your weapons, they let out a giant screech before charging at y'all. Please roll initiative.
Tackle time, baby.
Oh, come
Like I
on!
said,
That one.
Damn!
Yeah, you're gonna be missing those initiative rolls.
no, I warned you earlier about this.
Okay.
All right. One quick second. You edit something.
Could have turned into an animal beforehand.
What ammo you going?
Well, that is the question. Probably a
Form
dinosaur.
of frog.
Every time I choose frog, it's like, oh damn, nothing changes.
Just,
I chucked the frog.
I always forget that I'm.
I would like to also turn into a frog.
So
I guess it would set my HP though.
since he is a grong, can he wild shape into a human?
No, that is something that's
That'd be
specifically limited to
hilarious.
this character.
Okay.
That would be
Where it's
really
like, guess
funny.
what? Aha!
I am person now.
Look at me. I'm a normal human being. I can go do work and pay taxes like a loser.
Do you guys want to go
Weirdest
skateboards?
thing is though,
Do you guys want to go skateboards?
Damn it.
technically I can turn into a giant toad at CR1.
The orphans are all dead. I wonder who could have done this.
I like
The weirdest thing
trains.
is that you can become a swarm. So I could technically become a swarm. And like it's like my consciousness gets split like a bunch of
Oh,
times to
yeah.
become a swarm.
Wait, doesn't that mean
You'd be like that
killed?
one. You'd be Spider's Man.
Spiders, mans.
Yeah, no, an
You
actual
know, I gotta
Spider-Man.
say,
Yeah, where it's a bunch of spiders that became Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I gotta say, I think Druid wild shaping into something like that should absolutely bestow like a bonus to your like intimidation. Because imagine the scenario, right? You're just in a dark room with like, I don't know, some people trying to kill you or something. Say it's like some assassination attempt, and they just see you transform into a bunch of spiders.
Oh yeah.
Most terrifying thing ever.
Be like,
I'm
"Look,
right
you're trapped
behind
in here
you."
with me, and then
Yeah.
spiders.
Listen,
Imagine my form like falls into a pile of spiders and then it just like
Oh, that-
runs at him. It's like, oh my god.
so
I wouldn't know what the fuck out of there.
if you're able to turn into like a group of rats, and if I've seen a rat person, we can totally claim a rat lord type shit. Go, my youngins, feast upon his blood and bones.
Cheese. I want the cheese.
Cheese, give me all your cheese.
I want the cheddar. And the mozzarella.
Dragon blood,
yeah.
give me all your
I'm
cheese
pretty sure
wheels.
that's an ad, by the way.
Right, I was making Altics.
Yep. also to do the thing. 4 optics.
Let me do that.
Did we have a long rest after completing the thing?
You know, I just saw a clip of The Amazing World of Gumball.
Oh God.
Gotta say, what if we did in fact make pizza delivery the 4th emergency hotline?
I think we
Fair.
should, personally.
That would be pretty awesome.
Of the blue team is Vic. That means you are on the red team over here.
Did we get a long rest after we finished the Monarch quest?
Yes, y'all did.
Oh,
Bruh.
I didn't spend anything. I just want to get my wild shapes back.
Jake, what are you watching?
What?
What are you watching?
Sidemen stuff.
Alright, makes sense.
Just trying to keep my ADHD
You
together right now because I'm out of medicine.
That's fair.
You know what? We're gonna watch it together, guys.
Woo!
Alright.
Until
Watch some
Altic gets
great
back, we're gonna watch
Canadian
this together.
television.
Hey, DM question.
Yes.
You wanna send me the
20
bugbear?
bucks?
I did. Alright, can y'all see it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nah, you got a sick car, mate.
Yep.
You got a sick car.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Rabbit, yeah. Big Dick Society. Two things. I don't know.
We're watching this also. Goes
Bad
back.
men are stealing cars.
Okay.
So yeah, they got keys to a quad bike. They got the good house.
Listen,
They got a good house.
just so you know, it could
Oh,
be the
God
bad
damn it.
guys put like a lollipop in here to cheer us up.
Not trying to get clues. There's no clues there, right? Nothing will help you. All right.
Well, guess what? Wait, I'll play Missy.
So it says open destination. Do not open it until you get out of the car. Do not open this until you get out of your car.
Alright, this is about me. Hold on.
We got three.
We got two.
However, what if
Why is this happening?
I know.
What the fuck did I come back to?
There you are.
Drug
You're
trip.
watching Sidemen until you got back.
I'm sorry. I just opened up the horse anime racing game, and you just now come back?
Alright, before we do that, all 6. Hold on. You have just watched as everyone sort of kind of stepped into a summoning circle and then summoned some sort of animal. It is now your turn.
Okay.
As you step into the summoning circle, the circle begins to glow white as a magic gateway appears in front of you. As a polar bear kind of walks his way out, walking straight up to you and just kind of sniffs your face.
Analyzing. I shall call you Luna.
Luna sort of nods before it starts to glow and then trying to transform into some sort of like marking on your arm. Everyone else will do a tattoo, but since you're a robot, you can't really get those.
It's a spray.
Yeah.
Warning, physical damage taken. Just it gets carved into my armor.
She's trying to heal, it doesn't work. Just no. After that, the massive snake that was here kind of looks at y'all and tells you these are known as guardians. They will help you on your journey. They will grow stronger as you grow stronger. All sorts of things. After that, you all kind of get hit with like a massive kind of mist thing before transforming, and the temple is now empty with a massive snake skeleton in front of you, seeming to have been dead for thousands of years.
We did it.
No, not y'all not done yet. everyone rolled a perception roll, and due to the outcome of that, y'all noticed that there were 3 bug-like humanoids on the walls.
Bullshit. That is on a 16. The dice is on a 16.
Well, the roll for you
Alright.
was 19.
Yeah, I already did the
So-
roll for you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on. This is gonna bother me unless I fix it. Hold on.
All right.
Okay, I fixed it, I think. Alright, as you all kind of come down together, you notice these fucking things are here. Kind of like looking at you, kind of making little chittering sounds. Everyone roll initiative.
Again?
I already rolled. I got a 7.
No, unless you haven't rolled.
14.
Okay.
Can I just reroll again?
No.
I remember getting something low.
I'll take it.
I am the
You're
only
right.
double digit.
Alright, first up are the bugs.
Yeah, that tracks.
This one's gonna start flying at you and it's going to make a swipe at Jin.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
Correct.
Alright. Jin, you're gonna be taking 11 points of piercing damage as he kind of stabs his spear-like thing into your chest.
Ooh. Well. Okay.
That was a
I don't know
max
why.
damage, by the
I
way.
don't know why. I don't know why I made that. Anyway, I just feel like these things. Okay.
No, just
You know?
Alright.
Of course these are the first things to deal this much to us. No, makes sense.
Alright, next one. Karai, does an 8 hit?
No.
Okay. This one kind of goes to stab you, but you manage to dodge out of the way. Right in time.
I would like to move away.
This is not your turn yet.
Yep, skirmisher. I can move up to half my speed as a reaction if the enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of me without provoking an opportunity.
Okay, which direction?
I'm going backwards.
Okay, how you have 30 feet, right?
I have 15 feet total for this reaction, but yes. But yeah, right there's just fine.
This right here works.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, Jin.
Okay. Switching to my short swords for this one.
Okay.
Roll what? Fantastic.
Oh damn. Yeah, that misses.
Immediately also fantastic. My
Also
first
misses.
melee swings, everybody. Yeah.
It's what you get for rolling a high initiative compared to the rest of us.
As you
Yeah,
swing, the bugs kind of like flip over your knives, kind of dodging them.
You need to get you some weapons and hitting with melee.
You know,
Jin
to
ha-
be
Jin
fair,
has
I
not
am
much
realizing
experience.
I haven't practiced a whole lot.
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
certainly a lot more suited to range. But anyway, that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Yep. 1 second. Okay. Tengen, you're also taking a piercing attack to the chest. 11 points of
Okay.
damage, which you should be lucky, since that was a critical hit.
Oh, dang.
Jesus Christ.
But I rolled really
Wow.
really low on that one.
DM taking all the good rolls again.
So you take 11 points of piercing damage. As it kind of like flies backwards. All right. Next up is Loraskan. Our fog friend.
Ooh, I'm gonna look at them, and I'm like, I got this. And I go to punch him, and then at the last second, I turn into a wolf.
Are you still gonna punch him or no?
No, there's no put. It takes my action to wild
Oh.
shape, so I'm just like,
Well, guess what?
okay,
You're a
and
wolf
then I
now.
go, bark, 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 bark.
Just fake out punch and just bites.
Yeah.
All right. You're a wolf now. Congrats. Altix, you're up.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Let's check something. Question. If
Answer.
I was to put a 10-foot sphere in like dead center, like that one in the very front, the one in the very middle, the creature, the creature in the very front. That if I was to put it in like where the top left corner, where of the creature itself, like
Right here.
like right there, like right dead in the middle. Could I hit all 3 of them with a 10-foot spear?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Then I would like con saves from all 3 of them as I'm casting Shatter.
Okay.
Good spell.
First, what is the DC there?
It is a DC 13.
All right, 2 of them fail, 1 of them succeeds.
Alrighty. Shatter damage coming out. Is 14 damage in total.
Okay. If it succeeds, he takes half. Altix.
On a failed save, yes. On a failed save, they take half. Or sorry,
Okay.
on a successful save, they take half. On a
Okay.
failed, they take the full.
Okay.
None of them are made out of inorganic material, right?
Nope.
Just you all see, just like get a triple kill. These horrible creatures come forth. They all just disperse into materials.
Screws are flying in every direction.
But can't kill though.
All right.
Also, just as a note, that floor would be like slightly dented, so to speak.
Yeah. So hold on.
Because it breaks the floor.
We're gonna do an ice sphere for that. Do about that. There you go. Okay. Okay. What are y'all doing? Next up is Karai.
All right. So the one.
Also, just so you know, Drake, I would have made sure to angle that so it wouldn't hit the 2 at the front.
Yeah, I know. Let me do this then. There we go.
I'll use my bow to aim for the one on the right. So come on. Wow, 7.
Misses.
Well,
as you release your arrow, it kind of once again does a bit of a backflip around it.
guess I'll just go in and stab with a knife now.
Go for it.
All right. Well, yep. Just go back in and 15 hit.
Yep, hits.
Sweet. Hey, 7.
All right.
And here's a sneak attack damage, by the way. An extra 3.
Yep. Okay. It seems that you're pierced in a lot more than just 7, as you kind of stab through it, and your knife just easily goes through.
Ooh.
They're weak to butter knives.
Apparently. Will Nick
The butter
even
knives?
work here with this?
Yeah, because he cut into them like butter.
Like better.
Anyway, what were we saying, Altix? No, Altix, Tempest.
Would Nick work here at all?
Nick.
Yeah. I would think no, but it's just that when you make an
I'm
extra
gonna
attack.
say no.
Yeah. Okay. I figured as much.
All right. Next up is everyone's favorite friend, Tengen.
We're 1 for 2.
Is there a possibility I can linebacker charge and tackle the guy right in front of me and move him back just a little bit?
Roll strength. Disadvantage, by the way, because you're going into an crumbly zone.
Gotcha. 14.
Nice. Okay, 1 second. Fuck. All right. They're grappled to the ground.
Hang on 1 second. And then I would like to summon my astral self for
Okay.
bonus action.
Oh my god, this man went with the JoJo subclass. I just realized I never asked you which
Astral
subclass you
self
went
one.
for.
Yeah, bro. Think
Yeah.
about this. Flaming arms behind me.
That is what my best friend, he didn't finish the campaign, but his first ever character was a monk.
Never
and
finished the campaign.
He chose that campaign. Or he chose that class. And also,
Which-
yes, we had to kill him off because he had a child.
Yeah. And also, we just never finished the campaign.
Yeah, we haven't
Wasn't the
finished that
campaign like the first
in
campaign I
general.
joined?
That was the isekai one.
Yeah.
So anyone within a 10-foot radius has to succeed a dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That sounds like us as well.
Well, no.
are they within 10 feet?
No,
They're not.
I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly from
So yeah,
Astral,
both
it is
all
enemy.
three of the bugs should have to succeed a dexterity saving throw,
Yep.
or they take damage from the martial arts die.
Oh, actually, we're good.
What is DC?
Should be 10. I
Okay. All of them succeed.
Yeah, it is each creature within 10 feet of his choice.
believe. Yeah. So those. Does it say that? Oh yeah, it does say that. Well, at least one of them's grappled now. But that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I can't do
Next
anything.
up is
Summon your arms.
our gravity friend. Your move.
Magic missile.
Aiden, did you only send summon
are you
the arms,
targeting?
or did you hit as well?
Can I tell who's the most hurt and the least?
Because summoning the arms is a bonus action.
Yeah, I know, but I grappled the first guy as
Oh,
well.
okay, gotcha. I didn't hear that part. I just wanted to
This
make
is-
sure you weren't
this is
ending
hard.
prematurely.
This one's hurt pretty badly. This one's okay, like completely fine. This one's like halfway.
I'll send 2 at the one completely fine. And I send 1 to the most hurt.
All right, roll.
3, 5, 5.
They'll still hit though, right?
Yeah,
These two
it
have damage?
automatically hits.
Okay, roll damage.
The 3 and the 5 go to the most non-hurt, and then the last one goes to the most hurt.
Okay.
Do I even have any bonus actions? I do not. I end my turn.
Okay. It's definitely interesting. Okay, next up, going back to top, it's Bug Boy time. Who's excited?
I am.
Personally, I'm very excited.
Fuck. Okay, they all try to swing at everybody that's around them, but all of them miss.
Nice.
Get fucked.
Just slowly locking in.
All right. If that being the case, I would skirmisher again. Just to the right. Just a
Alright.
couple spots. Just a few spots.
It's up 15.
Yeah.
Alright, and then back up to top of initiative. It is Jin.
Right. Just hit him with the I understand it now. And then I sing twice again, and I nat 20.
Oh, let's go.
Anyway,
He understands it now.
It's about time, you adult.
His understanding is on an elite level.
that's gonna be 16 damage to the one next to me.
Okay, as you hack and slash into it, its body kind of falls apart.
Okay. That's nice. I honestly didn't think I understood it that well, but here we are. You know.
Next up
Alright.
is our puppy.
It's
Go
me.
on. Give him a chomp.
Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fight it.
Which one?
The one. Well, the one that's grappled.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fight it
Okay, roll attack.
because I will have advantage because of pack tactics because my ally is there.
You also
I
get
have a
double
plus
advantage
5.
because it's grappled.
He's also grappled.
That's true. Dang. So the highest with the advantage is 10.
Damn.
I'm just trying so hard not to bite Cloud. I'm like,
Yeah. We'll say you're just kind of saying that you can't really figure out where to chomp. And
Go
you
for the
just kind
balls.
of go to chomp, and it kind of moves out of the way.
Then I'm done.
All right, next up is
At least I got a lot of HP that can get used up by getting attacked instead of
Optics.
everyone else.
It's me, Altix.
It's a him, the big assist.
Altixio.
Has anyone taken that damage?
I haven't yet, surprisingly enough.
I thought you have, didn't you?
No. The two attacks that
Yes,
went
you
to.
did. You took 11 points of damage
No, wait, when?
on this guy's first attack.
No, I didn't. He rolled an 8 against me.
No, that's right. That was
Yeah.
Correct. That was me.
And
I know I got hit with 11 points.
And also,
geez, trying to assert I got hit out of nowhere to you. Wow.
I'm sorry, you were here. and I
I'm gonna
thought-
lick a battery now.
Do it.
Oh my god, that's terrible.
Why would you actually?
didn't have to lick the battery.
You
Just because Tegan is right there grappling the dude, so he's in melee combat, I will throw a first level healing word at Tegan.
Okay. Roll heals.
That is 5 HP for you, Tegan.
Sounds good.
I shall allow it.
No, fuck you mean. I will beat the shit out of you. How's that?
Not very nice. You also get this boyfriend abuse? Boyfriend abuse?
I see or hear nothing.
Question.
Tempest.
Would a sacred flame against the one he's grappling be an auto hit?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm just gonna do that.
Okay, go ahead.
That is 6 damage to the one he's grappling.
Okay, take 6
And
points of damage.
5 HP do you take it if you didn't hear?
Yeah.
You did hear.
Another 5 or
No, 5
5
HP on
healing.
just 5 in total.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Just a little healing, little damage.
Okay, what are y'all doing?
We be
Next
playing
up
the cleric
is
way.
Karai.
Sweet. You know what the
Daddy.
hell? Yeah, just gonna
Did you
go
say that
and
means daddy?
No, time to do the stabby.
I
That
did
means
also hear
daddy.
that and was quite curious.
here
Honestly, I
comes
thought that's what you
Daddy.
said too.
Anyways,
No.
I'm going right back into stab.
Okay.
Just the one closest to me. Oh, that was almost a nat 1.
Oh, thank God.
And as I assume 12 doesn't hit.
Does not.
All right, and here's the second one. Hey, 18. There we
Hit.
go.
That's
4.
All right. Once again, as you stab into it, it's like cutting through butter. As your knife kind of jabs through him.
Oh, I got nothing else.
Next up is Tegan.
So Los getting so hungry because he sees all these giant bugs and he's like, "Oh my gosh, this is fantastic."
He's gonna turn into his frog form and start lapping up. Just...
Big tongue swoop.
There he goes.
He was so offended
Okay.
by your licking, he left.
That was the plan all along.
hit the one I'm currently grappling with my astral arms in order to do some damage.
1 second.
You ever see that clip of Ben 10 of he turns into Forearm and he's fighting the snake dude and Forearms the snake throws like its 2 snake hands at Forearms to try to hit him and Forearms catches them and the snake is like, well, it seems we're at an impasse. And Forearms goes, I don't really see things that way. And with his other 2 arms, he grabs 2 cars and squishes the dude.
I'm back.
I feel like Tegan could do that to someone and just like full on like arm wrestling, grapple holding his arms like, and he's like, well, it seems we're at an impasse because neither of us can overcome the other. And then just his astral arms grab like a large boulder and smash him.
I don't know if they're that strong.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm back. I thought I heard my little sister screaming, so I had to figure out what's going on.
Fair.
I'm gonna roll to hit with Arms of Astral Self.
Go ahead. Are you
does
Jojo posing?
No, I'm currently choking
Oh.
like a bug.
You can.
Are you doing it fabulously?
Yes. All of my muscles are flexing perfectly. As the sweat glistens off of my bald forehead. Dirty 20, does that hit?
You would have advantage as well. This is grappled.
Fair.
So we're gonna take the dirty 20.
I don't know if that's true for other people attacking, but I do know specifically if you are grappling a target, you get advantage.
He will take 7 damage, and then as a bonus action, I would like to come in unarmed strike on the same one if he's still alive.
Okay, go for it.
I also get advantage on that one, right?
Yes.
Yes.
You have advantage on all attacks.
Does a 15 hit?
Yeah.
That'll be another additional 9 damage.
Okay, as you kind of slam into him, your second fist kind of comes down and just his body disintegrates.
Splat.
Alright. Next up is Gravity time. Who played that?
Every time.
Oh, we haven't introduced Aiden to our wonderful soundboards.
Oh yes, that's correct.
We have Drake's.
yes.
We have Drake's character of saying "attacking my friends." We have Johnny saying this. We have Drake saying this.
Alexa, shut up.
And then we have Kat here saying this.
Marines!
Nice.
Provided by yours truly, by the way.
Indeed. Now,
Alright.
Tempest, make sure you are on the prowl for finding one for Aiden.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
Alright. 3 fire damage.
Okay, funny enough, that does it. How do you want to do it?
It lights on fire.
Okay.
It lights on fire.
It
As
lights on fire. Pig fillet.
you release your fireball, it just kind of bursts into flames, turn to ash. They're all dead now.
Kind of want some barbecue now.
Barbecued bugs?
What? I'm poor.
You know, depending
you
on
just
where
get
you are.
bonked on the head by. Or literally extend just to bonk you.
Just, well, excuse me, mother. You don't have a stomach.
Can I look around?
He just starts crying like
yeah.
that's so offensive to her.
I'm looking around. What do I
Around the
see?
temple, there are decorations kind of depicting the story of the 6 monarchs, showing the 5 kind of rising to glory, and the 6th one kind of being buried, hidden, forgotten.
It was the beast one.
No, it was Gravity.
This is interesting. He didn't tell me about this.
What? What
I'm
did you say?
talking to myself.
As you're all kind of sitting there, the elders kind of rush in to support y'all. There few elf guards with them, and they kind of rush in. Oh, you've cleared it out. Thank you. Off floor.
It was like that when we got here.
You see Issa's hand just like one hand turns into like a scrub brush and the other turns into like a shovel and she just starts like fixing it. like she did the crater of the floor this time, but it's like she's used to fixing a certain rogue's messes and cleaning up stuff. So she's just like starts fixing the floor and cleaning up like any blood splatters.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's entirely used to this.
You do manage to finish cleaning up and repairing the temple. As they look at you. Thank you, heroes. Please join us for a feast. We must thank you for this.
As long as there's
Can I
barbecue.
incite them?
Go for it.
For 22.
Does my presence just make them
Did
worry?
they already have a feast prepared?
They seem to have no malice, as if they're already going to have a feast just to welcome y'all's arrival.
Okay. Just the way you said it of them coming in, it almost was like, oh, you guys succeeded. How
Shit.
good.
I think they're more.
They came into
Do they
hell.
seem unsettled that I'm here?
No, they're very. They're okay with you being here. These are the people who, even though, these it was shamed for a while, these people are okay with it.
Isa's just in the background, like, like she has Tegan come over and just has Tegan start like punching the ground a little bit to like flatten out some of the rubble.
Hold on, I'm so angry. My steroids are acting up.
Issa just hand is like a little brush as he sweeps away some of the rubble. Just
Like
working,
Frankie's
like,
hand.
working very like calmly and intricately, just like yes, there we go.
Alright, but
At some point, her and Tegan just start like jumping on the rubble, flattening it down fully.
Alright, you guys managed to successfully clear this out as you were all kind of taken out to the surface where there is tables of food galore ready for your consumption.
Well, I'm down.
All right.
Just kind of unquestionably starts just going ham.
Oh god. The food, it's killing my brother!
Can I insight check the food totally?
Wow.
I mean, I did get a 22 on them, so I think we're good.
I said insight the food. You can't insight something which is not talking to you.
Yes, that is true. But what is the food's aura telling you?
I don't know.
Read
food.
its aura. Is it a Virgo? God, I hate myself for that joke.
I was about to say, you know,
I despise, astrology or whatever whatever it is.
Star signs.
Yeah, the whole star sign. It's like, oh, I'm a Virgo. I hate it because of the simple thing of being like, you'll see some girls and they'll be like, what are you? And they're like, oh, I'm a Leo. And they'll start going, oh, I 100% see that. Yeah, that is so true. You're like, I fucking lied. I'm a Virgo.
oh, that's such a Virgo thing to do.
I lied again.
Yeah, but no, I just like to imagine just somewhere on the table is a bowl of like Shion's cooking.
Iris.
Alright, as y'all eat and drink, you all enjoy the night as you are treated as kings and queens.
Is there meat?
I like, Issa is just kind of like sitting over in a corner. She can't eat.
I'll still be here. I just need to mute myself real quick.
They bring you batteries.
There's a wolf just at the table.
Issa just looks at him and goes, what do I do with these?
Eat them.
I can't eat batteries.
Oh.
I feel as if this is a little racist here.
I don't have a mouth.
I would like to store some food into the inventory system.
She has a voice.
Yeah, speaker voice.
I'm a Warforged.
Receiver voice, everything.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. You might not have a mouth, but you certainly can talk.
What the fuck did my friend just text me?
What?
How many Eggo waffles would it take to fill the Eiffel Tower staircase?
About 250.
How do you know this? On the top of your head?
Now, are we
I did
filling
it
the
as
whole
an
space,
experiment.
or are we...
No, you're just doing the stairs.
Also, they never said what size the Eggo waffles are. They could be
Eggo
like
waffle
20
size,
feet tall.
basic store-bought items.
Mm.
I mean, if you just look at Eggo waffles, they have those small squares. Just measure the small squares.
Oh my gosh, she's not letting me go and I figure this out.
Don't worry, I also sent you a DM.
This is certainly more weird. I'm not used to being treated like this.
You know what? Just for the funsies, I'm gonna turn into you.
Okay.
There are now 2 of us.
I make myself lighter.
Damn it!
Actually, second thought. I make you heavier.
Is that a fat joke?
No. You've advantage on strength checks, but you've minus 10 to movement.
Damn. This does not help me.
Nope. They can now tell which one's the real one.
Just make me heavier, and the only thing everyone sees is just me bursting through the chair.
Okay, it's 2.3 million.
Well then.
I asked Professor Google. As for that answer, it's unlimited. I mean, as long as they'll keep feeding you, you can keep shoving it into your inventory.
Yeah, I'll just pour food into the inventory system.
You just keep walking around and just tapping things and just adding them to your inventory.
I kind of forgot we had that.
Yeah. Food for the road.
All right. As the party goes
I
on,
pick up
you know,
the
people are
smallest person and I
celebrating.
put them in my inventory.
Yourself?
You're gonna kidnap a
I
child?
put myself in the inventory. Oh god.
I mess with my orb.
He's pondering his orb.
It's what I use to do my spells.
No, I can just imagine like one of those like old like timey like steel balls you just roll around in your hands.
No, it's magical. It floats.
Okay.
It's what I do to cast magic. It's my magic component.
All right.
It's that Fujiji ball
As
thing.
the party goes on, the party starts to like die out a little bit. As people start to fall asleep, drunk. Animus and Karai, I need you guys to roll a Constitution check.
Oh no.
Alright.
Hey, 15, not bad actually.
4.
Okay. Knowing you two, you guys probably ended up into a drinking contest. With Karai end up being the very tie victor, and Jin, you're shit faced.
Yeah, this is how it goes sometimes.
Anyways, how much food have I stuffed into the inventory system?
About 2 months worth.
2 months worth. Let's go. And you know,
they're gonna keep feeding you until you're full.
Man, you can really pack it down. Yeah, totally. Inventory.
I hate that they can't see it either.
Yeah. Would y'all like to see a magic trick? I can make this food disappear. Boom. I can make just about everything disappear.
You want to see a magic
I
trick?
can make your mom disappear.
Please.
Hey, you want to see a magic trick? I make the fluid float.
The people are like, oh.
I do want to mention that I did, in fact, turn into a raven over here.
Well, he is slow. I made him heavy.
Bastard.
Fuck you.
Please?
What?
What?
Yeah, sure, I'll fuck myself.
Okay.
Today was such a good day.
You know, compared to everything else we've went through, this is rather actually pretty calm.
I get a falcon.
Yeah, you can summon your falcon out.
Oh no.
Kind of,
He's not trying to. He's just kind of going on about how he has a falcon now.
the falcon just kind of appears on your shoulder and just kind of looks at you.
You know what? I want to see my golem.
The golem pops out and just looks around, very confused about what's going on.
Not pulling out my...
Falcon.
Pulling
The
out
falcon
the
kind of
cat.
like The cat just finds some milk and just goes, oh, "This is heaven."
I summon my tiger and I just give it pets.
I fully expected you to be like, "I'm gonna ride it around the area."
No,
You know, I'm just
Alright,
gonna talk to my golem.
Yes, some of your guardians and just kind of hang out with them, grow stronger in your bonds.
You know, somewhere out there, there's some military student who's thrown into hell thinking about fluffy things.
Fluffy.
GG.
GG is his guardian.
He is everyone's guardian.
The golem slowly turns into a hamster.
Oh god.
Just how did I get here?
Change back.
GG is confused.
Chi-Chi is lost and very confused. Chi-Chi want to go home.
You said it could change its, I guess, material, rock.
Yeah. As you all kind of spend the bonds with it, you all kind of fall asleep, either shit-faced drunk or
Just right on the table.
yeah, just.
I
decide to
do
sleep.
not know. I probably go sleep in like an inn.
Yeah. Animus is face down on the table.
Do I, is there a
probably face
spare?
of meat.
Hey, do I have access to like a spare like cloak or blanket or something?
Yeah, I'd say you have access to a cloak.
All right, because I'm just gonna throw it on top of him.
The monk doesn't drink. The monk is just meditating.
I can drink. I choose not to.
Just, I like to imagine it's just someplace. Just, there's some good juice. That's not juice. What do you mean?
That's our strongest alcohol.
Freaking now Fumi popping the little wine ball things.
Oh yeah.
We use it to sedate horses.
We used to have to take down the dragons.
The spirit guy kind of walks over, just takes one, and he's out immediately. Anyway, I'm sorry to say that's all I've planned. This last week's been extremely busy for me, so I'm sorry this was a small session. But
Okay.
Yeah, no, this is fine.
And that means Baldur's Gate time.
This means I can go back to playing Metaphor again, I guess. Or,
This means I can go be gay.
you were all dismissed.
I mean, I thought you were already working.
Thank you for playing.
Dismiss, alright, bye.